Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. In today's video we are going to be ranking the games I got from Video Games Monthly for the month of June 2026. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us channel grow, and don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So we've got 5 games this month like usual, and lately I've been getting, and I've got it again, which is 1 Super Nintendo, 1 Sega Genesis, and 3 NES games. And the 1 Super Nintendo game, I'm going to do it again because I did this a couple months ago, but it was my fault. But I just forgot I checked the wrong one up, which is Wheel of Fortune, the deluxe edition, but I'm still going to redo it. So how were the games this month? Well, let's find out. We'll start with the Super Nintendo game, which is Wheel of Fortune, the deluxe edition. Wheel of Fortune for the Super Nintendo is a faithful yet simplistic adaptation of the iconic game show, lacking the presence of Pat Sajak but featuring Vanna White. The game boasts a significant number of puzzles, which can offer players hours of enjoyment despite its modest graphical quality. However, it falls short in key gameplay mechanics, such as spinning the wheel, the dollar values are assigned randomly, detracting from the challenge and realism. Additionally, the letter selection mechanism poses difficulties, particularly for players attempting to solve puzzles. The characters are poorly rendered, presenting indistinct, pixelated figures that make it hard to tell what genders is which limited facial expressions. The animation's choppy, contributing to an overall lack of visual fluidity. Although the letters remain clear, the audio aspects features a rendition of the Wheel of Fortune theme and various sound effects that enhance the gaming experience, compensating somewhat for the otherwise subpar music. And my mind hasn't changed by this. It's still a decent game. It's not bad, but it's just not great. I'm still going to give this a C. Next up, Mario Andretti Racing for the Sega Genesis. You are driving one of 3 different cars. You can choose to stick with stock, Indy, or sprint car. You can choose if you are a rookie or a pro, so you can have a challenge if you need one. You can drive a single race or you can take a career. In career, you have to earn money to upgrade your car and pit crew. You can't change the controls if you don't like the layout of it by default. You can't even change the speedometer to kilometers per hour. You have gas and the tire bars that decrease when you drive, so you need to pit. But that may slow you down, so you can do a splash and go where you just get gas, or you can choose just change tires, or you can do both. Before you race, you can choose tracks to race on and how many laps. You can even draft other cars. You can get behind a car and you can go faster, so you can slingshot around the other cars. And honestly, it actually wasn't a bad game. It was decent, and I'm gonna give this a C. Next up, Play Action Football for the NES. NES Play Action Football allowed players to choose from 8 teams from various cities. For licensing reasons, the original teams features only the city rather than the actual name of each NFL team. The game used an isometric view, presenting the game at an angle to make it appear 3D. And that game allowed a very large number of moving objects, which is all the players, to be on the screen at the same time. Another feature was the use of the digitalized voices for such actions as touchdown or first down, and ready, set, hut, hut, before the play begins. And honestly, I did not like this game. I thought it was extremely slow paced, and I didn't think the graphics were really that great in this, and I'm gonna give this an F. Now we have Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES. As with the previous Ninja Gaiden game, the player controls Ryu. Through a series of platforming levels, players have the ability to jump and latch on and off walls and ladders. The 2 new abilities that Ryu can do in Ninja Gaiden 2 are climb up and climb down walls and attack him with the power of boost items while on the walls and ladders. Players dispatch enemies by either thrusting at them with Ryu's Dragon Sword or by defeating them using power boosting items. These special items consumes Ryu's ninja powers, also located on the top of the screen. Power boosting items include the following shurikens: windmill throwing stars that move back and forth like boomerangs, the Art of Fire Wheel, which hurl fireballs diagonally upwards, Fire Dragon Balls, which hurls fireballs diagonally downwards, and the Invincible Fire Wheel that creates a barrier of 3 fireballs around Ryu. And to no surprise, I absolutely love this game. I loved this as a kid, and I really liked the first Ninja Gaiden, and this one improved so much more. I'm gonna give this an S. And finally, we have Jaws for the NES. In this game, the player pilots a boat across the sea, randomly encountering groups of hostile sea creatures. When the boat hits something in the overhead map, the perspective changes to a side view. The player's boat releases a diver who battles various undersea threats such as jellyfish, sea rays, and smaller sharks. Occasionally, Jaws will appear on the map in the familiar dorsal fin breaking the water's surface. If the player collides with Jaws' dorsal fin, they can momentarily control the boat in the side view encounter in an attempt to attack Jaws with depth charges. Jaws will always collide with the boat and release the diver into the water. Jaws will also appear after a brief moment if the player snags something in the overhead map with Jaws nearby. And this one I'm kind of on the fence, because is it a great game? I don't think so, but this is always my go-to game. And I like this game a lot. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's so easy, and this is a game which I still to this day I occasionally pop in once in a while to play it just to see how fast I can beat it, and I know I beat it under 10 minutes. And honestly, I really like this game. I do. It's not a great game, but I really enjoy this, and honestly, I think I'm gonna give this an A. And that would do it for this month's Video Games Monthly Games. So what would you do differently, and how would you rank these? Do you agree with my ranking? Leave it in the comments below and let me know what you think. Well, until next time, peace out.